to Daybreak. Pack Away Hunger is a nonprofit dedicated to ending hunger for those who face it every day. Nick Reich is executive director, joining us this morning to talk about the organization's mission. Nick, can you tell us what is the mission and the history of the organization?
Absolutely. Pack Away Hunger was founded in 2010, really to focus on ending hunger locally and internationally through our NutriPlenty meals, through hunger education, and also through service. So all of these meals are packed by our partners, corporations, faith communities, service-based organizations, schools. So we really rely heavily on our partners to put these meals together that allow us to work to focus on ending hunger.
So I think one thing you and I were chatting about during the break that a lot of people would be interested to know, if we can hold this up. Where are you sending this, and what is it?
So we pack about 1.5 million meals a year. This is our NutriPlenty meal. This is actually 6 servings. This is a soy and rice-based meal with dehydrated vegetables. It also has what's called our M+ packet, which has everything a child would need for its first 1,000 days. It's really nutrient dense. So it's really focused on acute and chronic malnutrition. But we pack these, about half of the meals stay local, and the other half go to our partners internationally. So this year, we've sent meals to Honduras, Guatemala, Haiti, and just this week, we had 140,000 meals land on the front lines in Ukraine.
Right in Ukraine, where that ongoing conflict, as we know, people need that kind of help. I understand that you have some events coming up to help educate people about hunger.
So we are always looking for new partners. We can't do this without our partners. In fact, the organizations, we had 14 different packs that contributed to this work going to Ukraine. So again, whether it's a corporate pack, a faith community, a social organization, reach out to us. We would love to find ways to partner. We can't do it without our funders, without our donors, our volunteers. So we can always work to create packs. We do about 65 packs a year, and we want to continue to increase that number.
Okay, you have some international partnerships, I believe, is one of the points I'm noticing here. But you talked about the international work that you guys do.
Yep.
So yeah, if you could say a little bit more about that.
Yeah, so right now these are going to Be the Light, our partner on the ground in Ukraine. It's called Be the Light, so we're extremely grateful for them. Our logistics partner this trip is Huckus. They're a New York-based nonprofit. It's very challenging to get it out of our warehouse to the front lines in Ukraine, as you can imagine, so we couldn't do it without those partners. We also have Convoy of Hope. Does a lot of the work with us, getting things to Ukraine, getting things to Guatemala, and then the organizations on the ground that help distribute these meals to where they're needed most.
All right, you guys are in Indiana, a statewide organization, correct?
We are an Indianapolis-based organization, but we work all over the state and all over the Midwest. So we just did packs recently in Cleveland, in Nashville. So if you have the manpower, we can get there and we can make these meals happen. All
right, excellent work you're doing. That is Nick Reich, Executive Director of Pack Away Hunger. We appreciate your time this morning. Thank you for the work that you do, sir.
Thank you.